Good morning, beautiful women. I hope that you are enjoying another week of remote learning, trying to maintain some positivity, even though we did get kind of a bummer email this week that we are not going back before the end of the school year. It's going to be okay. I have some cool stuff planned for us. Hopefully, even though this is not our ideal situation where we're music making together every day, hopefully you still find this work energizing and meaningful. So this week, you're going to review what you've already done in Edelweiss. We're not going to add anything more to Edelweiss. This is a good opportunity for you to go back and work on some stuff that maybe you weren't 100% confident about the first time you turned in those recordings to me. Speaking of recordings, let me just clarify a minute. You can absolutely record video with your singing if you want to. I always love to see you, and it's helpful for me to do some diagnostic stuff in terms of your tone when I can see you, but that's not required. You can just record your audio if you want. So you can use either the voice memo app, or you can do a video but point your camera somewhere else. Or a couple of students actually said to me, can I just call you and sing it, play the recording on my end and then sing it for you? That's fine with me too. That way you avoid, playing it and replaying it and letting your inner perfectionist take hold. So any of those options will work for me. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about popular. This week, we're jumping into the next section in this song. If you were paying close attention, you would have noticed that the last piece we did ended a little bit early. There are some la-las at the top of page 8. We're going to skip those for right now. We will do them, but I'm going to move past those right now. I'd like to move into sort of the B section, or the bridge. It starts at measure 70. So this is at the very bottom of page 8. So we're taking everything from measure 70 through 197, 2 measures into page 11. Can you tell I didn't number my measures yet? Sinner. A couple of notes for you. Please make sure that you're either writing these in a printed copy of your score or that you're making some digital annotations online, okay? In measure 70, the sopranos have the melody, when I see depressing creatures with which is great. You bring it out a little bit. Make sure that you enunciate through this whole section so that we can hear, and it doesn't just come out sounding like, when I see depressing, okay? Lots of consonants there. Altos, you guys are singing the low part. It's marked as alto in the score. There is a soprano 2 part, but we're just, we don't need it. So we're going to sing the alto part there. Please think about vowel shape and placement as you rehearse this section. So your vowels should still be tall and round, but the placement of the sound, instead of letting it come back in the throat, ooh, which is a more classical choral sound, bring it right into this bright space in your face. Ooh, ooh. You almost want to feel like you're creating a buzzing sensation here. Same for the ahs. Take it from the back. Oh, to the front. Oh, the vowel is still tall. There's still a lot of space inside the mouth, but it's very bright sounding. Ah, it works better with the genre, right? Broadway is supposed to be very much in the mask of the face. So those are some notes for that section there. At the top of page 10, the sopranos have one at the bottom of page 9. They finish, don't make me laugh. You'll notice there's an X with, hello, what's the word for that? Not a flag, a stem, thank you. There's an X with a stem instead of a regular note. You all have them at the top of the next page. They were popular, please. Okay, speaking in songs only works if everybody goes for it. So if you get to that section and you're tempted to do, they were popular, please, it's gonna look and sound kind of dumb. But if instead you just commit to it, all of us commit to it, don't make me laugh. They were popular, please, right? That's what happens in the original recording of this song in the Kristen Chenoweth version. It's supposed to be spoken as like a sassy, you think all of those people got to their positions of power because they were smart. That's dumb. It's because they were popular. That's what she's saying there, okay? So make sure you commit to that. It's going to feel a little bit silly when you record yourself doing it by yourself. You're going to be like, this is so dumb. Don't worry. It's going to work out when we piece it all together, okay? So make sure that you really commit to those speaking pieces there. And then the last thing that I want you to be aware of is at the bottom of page 10. This is in measures, I think it's 93. Very shrewd to be. Same thing here. Altos, you're taking the bottom one. Very shrewd to be. Sopranos, very shrewd to be. The entrance in from just before that is a little bit tricky. So everyone has so it's. Watch out, sopranos. So it's fair. Make sure that that do-do-do is nice and clean. Same thing, altos. You're going to be tempted to do so it's fair and scoot up. You instead are dipping down, right? So it's there. Just practice that pattern a couple times. If you're an alto, so it's there. If you're a soprano, so it's fair, before you sing it, so that it's a nice clean jump, okay? I don't want anybody scooping. I don't want anybody guessing what pitch they're supposed to be singing there. Cool. I think that's it for this week. I'm looking forward to hearing these. If you have questions, comments, concerns, complaints, queries, please do not hesitate to reach out. I hope you're doing well. Have fun.